Hello gamers, it's me Marco again. Welcome back. I have an exciting day ahead for us. You see, every year around Christmas time, we restart my server. And my server has about 15 people on it, and just to keep things fresh, to apply the new materials, keep things all new that's in the game, we restart it once a year. And I want to give my players adequate time during their Christmas breaks from school or work or whatever they might be doing to get some fun game time in too. It's a little easier to play together a lot of times around this time of year. So we are going to be searching for the perfect seed. Today I'll be using cubiomes, as you may remember from my previous video, and what that will do is it will enable me to go through a lot of different potential world generations to look for the seed that's going to be best for our group. A couple things I'm looking for right now. First of all, I want to make sure it's pretty balanced. We want to have a lot of biomes, preferably some that are hot and cold, close enough that it's not more than a couple thousand blocks walk or riding by boat, either way. We want to have an ocean pretty close to the spawn as well. The critical things are to have a mesa, desert, ideally a jungle, some mountains, and some colder biomes as well that have snow. So I'm going to go through a ton of different seeds. You'll see me go through on cubiomes. I'm going to number each seed that I generate to give you an idea how many I have to look through to find the ones that are winners. And what I'll do is when I find a really awesome place, I'm going to take you through it, give you a little tour of it, and I'll post all the seeds at the end of the video. You're welcome to use them and play them in your own game if you find something that you really enjoy. So let's dive in. Prepared a montage. I ended up deciding to do 1,000 seeds. So if I sound tired, that's why. But it was a lot of fun. Honestly, I was being pretty picky. I wanted to pick, like I had told you earlier in the video, areas that had good diversity in the biomes. Really wanted to see some warm, cold, ideally some ocean nearby, trying to get some good variety for a good start for the server. So I'm going to speed this up, just kind of show you a snippet of it. It was over a half hour. I was just going through seeds, a lot of them pretty quickly, but yeah, it was a fun process to get to where we end up at the end. Excellent. After going through 1,000 seeds on cubiomes, I have narrowed it down to the top 25. Each of these I went through and tested myself, checking for cool features and just getting a general feel for them. I'm going to now show you my 5 favorites, and the plan is I'm going to have you vote on which one is your favorite, and we'll set the server to that map to play for the next while. Welcome to option 1. I'm going to go ahead and show you around. This one is pretty cool. You start out in a very normal seeming forest at first, but as you explore you start to see it's quite a varied landscape here. We've got rivers, we've got the ocean behind us. You can see there's some warm biomes, some cold biomes, a really interesting mix. As we go over here, there's a nice mountain here. It's got a waterfall over here. All of this is cool, but I'd say not truly unique until we start to come over here. This is one of the weirdest things I noticed. So there's a village there. Okay, normal enough. And a village here? What in the world? I've never seen this before. You literally have an entire village inside this massive cave. Isn't this crazy? You're down here, literally at the deep slate layers. Look at this. We're at 6 for our Y. And these guys are just chilling. They're just living down here, living their best life. Not a care in the world. There are literal caves down here that are just going down deep, deep, deep. Probably pretty close to seeing some diamonds here if we started exploring a little more aggressively. But yeah, I thought this was super interesting. Makes for a very interesting build if you came and maybe excavated out the hole a little bit, help those guys out. Could build a base down there. Could even cover it up if you wanted to protect it. I don't know, has a lot of interesting potential there. So if you vote for this one, this will be number 1, the village in the cave. We'll go ahead and check out the next one. Great, we've now spawned into our second option. Here we are. This one is so unique in that it is the forest that just goes on and on and on, and it morphs between your roof forest, your pale forest, you have all of the actual mountain forests as well as some birch forests in the distance there. We also have some of the old spruce taiga here. We've got some nice 2x2 trees. well as another mountain. I love the mountains. The thing that's so cool about this is like no matter which direction you go, it's just woodland. Like this just feels, the thing I love about this one is that it feels so untamed. Like just no sign of structures really. You just have pure forest every direction. It feels very full of life, a lot of potential here. I think we could do some really cool things living in the forests and the mountains. I think this would be a really fun option as well. So anyways, this is the second option, is the forest. Let me know if you think this is a pretty good one for us to play on. Welcome to option number 3. This one's unique in that I didn't wander here. This is literally where you spawn. You spawn right in front of a librarian house in a village. Pretty cool. Kind of funny that that's where the spawn is. But it's a really nice setup here because what we have is a village that's on a long stringy island. So this is more of an ocean theme. You got tons of ocean out here to explore and some interesting islands. You can see some cliffs out there as well as just a lot of beachfront. If you were to build along here, it would be very low key. You got your animals all close by. This is kind of like a very easy start. You can just jump right into things. You have villagers, you have animals, you got access to the water for boats. Very chill start. I think it could be really fun to develop this ocean kind of island together. We could even potentially build it off as a fortress, protect the city, and that could be a theme for the server. Seems like it's got a lot of potential. Kind of a fun start. So anyways, this is option 3. We got number 4 here next. This one is so cool. You start out on these snowy slopes overlooking the ocean, and as you get a little closer you realize, wait a minute, this is just a sheer cliff. You just could plunge off of that if you're not careful. So yes, very interesting. You got this giant mountain. I mean, this thing goes right up as high as it can for world height, and it's right up to the ocean. You got these cool cliffs. As we start to fly around, we can see there's a little more varied terrain back here. We've got some awesome plains in the middle of here. Got nice rolling hills, and we get more of the forest back here, as well as a village just tucked back behind the mountain. Also, you got a nice little valley here, some cool waterfalls, and a giant cave. Really pretty good size one. I think this is a pretty nice spot. You've got a lot of potential. You could explore different ways. You're actually kind of on a little peninsula here. You can see that the ocean is every way out this direction, and it has a great potential, I think, to have a really cool start. So anyways, this is option 4. Last but certainly not least, we have option number 5. This one, you start out on top of a small mountain, but you realize it is small when you start looking around. This has to be the spawn with the tallest mountains and the most mountains I've ever seen. You have ocean out here, and then you've got mountain here, and look at this range. We'll just kind of go as we talk, but this thing just goes on and on. Tall mountains extending up to the world's height. Well, the tallest that a mountain can extend in normal world generation. And it just goes on. This is just a huge mountain range, and you have these awesome valleys between the peaks. We got these frozen peaks as well as the jagged peaks, snowy covered peaks. They're all here. We've got all our mountains in all their varieties. It's really cool. I really like this one a lot. Seems like it would be a solid option as well. I could see us having a really cool, I don't know, like a dwarf fortress in the mountains, or some kind of network of roads between the valleys connecting maybe little points of interest like bases or cities. I don't know, I think it's got a ton of potential, but yeah, you can tell this is quite the mountain range. So really interesting option for option 5. That was awesome. I had so much fun touring these worlds. I hope you had some fun seeing some really cool seeds here. I think this is going to be the fun part though, where we get to decide together which of these seeds will be used for our server. So my plan is to basically have you guys comment in the YouTube's comment section and just tell me 1 through 5, whichever one you like best. We will pick the winner. I do have family members and friends that will be voting, probably not just online, but also in person. So I will announce the winner tomorrow, and we'll play it. We're going to play it out. We'll get hopefully as many of the 15 or so people we have on the server on, and get started. I will do a lot of recording with others on the server, including my own family members, and we're excited to introduce ourselves a little more and play together and really just have a good time. So can't wait to see what everybody has decided on. Can't wait to play. Until next time, stay jolly.